What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, C-Dub, aka Crit Whit, coming at you guys with another Crit Whit Interview'd. This time, I'm interviewing a special person who helped me get my very first serious, hence serious, road bike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy more from your boy, C-Dub, aka Crit Whit. Peace. All right, beautiful people, so we are here at Holland's Bicycle Shop with a good buddy of mine, Bojac. Bojac, thank you so much for being a part of the Crit Whit Interview'd series. I'm happy to have you here. And so, beautiful people, this is Bojac. And how I met Bojac was pretty much from one of our local rides, which is called the Crown City Cyclist Donut Ride. I saw him out there. He has a beautiful pink and leopard skin specialized Allay Sprint, and it's just gorgeous. And so, of course, the bike really sticks out. And so just from that, I kind of, heard about the guy riding with the local racing team, whom I used to ride with, Bojac Racing Team. I heard about Bojac crushing it at the donut ride. And so from there, there was a conversation about a silver Allay Sprint at a bicycle shop. And I was like, jumped all over that. And so, of course, as you guys know, that's Serenity. But again, that's how I met Bojac. And again, I want to introduce to some and present to others a good buddy of mine, Bojac, here at Holland's Bicycle. So, man, again, thank you for taking up your busy schedule to do this interview for Crit Whit and the Roadrunner family. All right, so the first question, as everybody always like, oh my God, the interview is going to be so hard. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be a great time, right? It's going to be a great time. The first question is who are you?
Who is Bojac?
Yes.
Well, I am a cyclist. I like riding bikes, and most of all, I like the community that bikes have brought together in my life.
Yeah.
And I think that if more people are on bikes, there's more like-minded people out there, and we're all going to get along. And I mean, that's the big picture for me, is bikes bring us together. If we're talking, you're probably into bikes. If we're not talking, I don't know what you're into.
Right. Gotcha. And so that's beautiful because, again, he's very strong. He actually rides on the track. And did you just do it like a TT race on the track or something? I saw some pictures.
Oh, man, that wasn't me. Actually, that's someone I actually respect a lot. Taylor Warren.
Gotcha. Okay.
An amazing rider here in San Diego.
Amazing.
He was 32nd place in BWR, which is insane with all the pros that came out this year.
Belgian Waffle Race. That's crazy.
Wow.
All right. So as you guys know, again, you probably could tell from the background, the backdrop, we're at a bicycle shop in the fitting room. So that doesn't really say much, but it does say something. What is your profession?
So I'm a bike fitter. That's what I do. People come in, they tell me something hurts, and I adjust the bike to make it so it goes away. If it's not the bike, it's something in the another part of equipment, the shoes, handlebar size. Right. But I kind of got the eye for it now after just so many fits under my belt. Right. And now I have this great system called Retool. Yes. Which makes my job so much easier. Gotcha. The motion capture system makes it easy as pie. It's like playing a video game almost.
Ooh, nice. And of course, if you guys haven't seen it, just look at the video right there. That's when Bojac fitted me when I first got on my Allay Sprint. Awesome. Next question. And of course, this is the one that you mentioned earlier, is how and when you got into cycling.
So I've been riding bikes basically my whole life. I grew up 5 or 6 blocks away from kindergarten and started riding my bike to kindergarten with my parents walking and being there.
Yeah, that's good.
Ever since I was little, I've been into the 2-wheel machines.
Really? Oh my gosh. So when did it become serious for you?
It became really serious probably when I turned 20. And I took my dad's mountain bike and just started riding it down the Silver Strand because it was the easy, close bike path, and it gave me some solace. It gave me something to do, time to think,
that's good.
Something that draws a lot of us to bikes.
Good. Yeah, absolutely.
And it was just a great outlet. And
beautiful.
I rode that bike until, the chain was skipping off the cranks and
beat it up.
Beat it up real bad. Got on Craigslist, bought myself a Centurion and rode that till it broke. Then I bought a Trek on Craigslist, rode that till it broke. Then I started researching. I almost bought a GMC Denali road bike.
What?
I know.
Wow.
I know, dude. I was just like, oh, look how integrated and aluminum and futuristic.
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
only $75.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Luckily for me, the local bike shop here took me under their wing and just started repairing my bike, so I didn't have to buy that.
That's awesome.
And then I got a job here because that's the next thing you do when you get into bikes.
Yeah,
is
that's true. That's true.
You kind of like hang out at the bike shop
That's
so
true.
much, and you're like, man, I could be just like working here.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
could be getting paid to hang out.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, that's really cool. I like that you say it's solace and just serenity. Like that's why I call my bike Serenity, because it's just so peaceful. It's therapeutic. It's relaxing. Even though we're out there crushing it at times and hammering at times, but sometimes just to look up and enjoy the beautiful sceneries is beautiful. And I think about this guy, he said he's breaking every bike before he got a new one. This dude puts down some power on the pedals. That's amazing. All right, so what? And of course, I know this question, as I say almost in every interview, because most of the people that I interview, I know them prior to the interview. So what bike is your go-to bike right now? I know you have a plethora of bikes, but what is your go-to bike right now?
Split. It's a hard one. So I've been riding my road bike the last couple days, which is incredible. I hop on it and I feel like I'm flying.
Gotcha.
Did a mountain bike ride the other day, and it kind of tore me apart. And so I was like, man, I love getting out in nature, getting lost. Yeah. You know, doing a climb that you can't even clear. You have to put your foot down because it was so technical.
Oh my god.
You know, like
really?
just kind of pushing the limits there. Where on a bike or on a road bike, I mean,
gotcha.
I get comfortable. You know, you start a climb with a lot of fire, and you kind of end up like sitting on the tops, chilling. Like, oh man, like now there's like a Fred right there, and I got to turn on the gas. Damn it! Why did I let this happen to myself? So
you said Fred, and if you don't know what that means, let me know in the comment section below what you think a Fred is. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so what is your road bike?
So I have the Specialized Delay Sprint. It was the first time they did a limited edition frame set. So it's pink with the leopard sprint, the fork.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's really
pretty.
Cool.
It's like eye candy. It's really, really nice. And what is your mountain bike?
And then for my mountain bike, I have a Specialized Epic. And then I upgraded it with carbon wheels, added the dropper seat post, and it's just like too much fun. I would compare it to if you had a race car, drag car, and then you had a crazy 4x4 Jeep. You know, so I've two crazy fun options to go down. It kind of just depends on the weather and who I want to ride with, That's good. You know, if I got a ton of time or it's my day off, I'd love to go drive out to Laguna and go mountain bike there.
That's beautiful.
But most of the time, I don't have that kind of time.
Right, I got
so you just like hop on the road bike and you start pedaling and you hit that zone and it's all good.
That's good. That's good. And so, with that being said, what was I going to ask? All right, so with the next one, you've been doing this for a very long time, and I love that. Especially with the interview series, it's just that how long we find out how long people have been riding. You know, whether it been from childhood or just getting into it, late bloomers as some of us call it. But the beautiful thing is that we all are finding common ground from being on a bike. Like whether it's just enjoyment, whether it's peaceful, relaxing therapy. We're all finding the same common ground. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It's just the fact that we keep finding this common territory, which makes me think about that's why you just love talking about bicycles, because it's the ability to be able to relate.
Yes.
You know, being able to relate one to another. Not only what components are you running, not only what wheel set do you have, what frame do you have, what group set you're running, but the experience of that life of, life behind bars. Like man, today was a sucky day, but I went and rode my bike, and all is well.
Better,
everything is good to go. All right, Amazing. So, what races or events have you done in the past? Something that maybe stands out to you?
So, when I first really fell into the bike community, I fell into it because of these unsanctioned road races called alley cat races. I won a lot of them. I got so many like backpacks and so much like street cred back in the day from entering these like unsanctioned races and just whooping. It was so much fun. I'll tell you what.
That's
like,
amazing.
Probably I've done at least 30 of those races.
Do they still have them?
They still have them. Okay. I don't do them anymore.
Gotcha.
Just the scene's completely changed. All the people that used to throw them have moved or grown up.
Okay.
And,
so it's not the same.
And then like nothing has the same. Maybe I need to step up and throw the events that are missing.
That's
in the community.
That's a good idea.
There used to be Alley Catacombs. Chrome Industries used to do this race every year where they gave a big jersey.
Yeah.
In every big city they did it, and I won that jersey twice.
Oh
here
my
for
gosh! Wow.
Yeah, they did it here.
Man, that's some.
It was kind of cool. So
stuff
I was
you
like,
don't know, right?
Yeah. And then I would just like, I had a pink track bike that I rode around before the road bike, and I would be like known for
so you
doing
are
these
known,
races on a pink bike.
You are known on the scene for this pink. So the pink bike's almost like legendary.
Yeah, that's me.
Like
my bike has to have pink, or there has to be some sort of.
I like that. I like.
And the whole idea is when I pass you, I want you to be like, "Oh, I got passed by the guy on the pink bike."
This is the question that I love asking because there's currently a tally going right now, and I believe on the last interview video I put 8 to 2, but I think it's actually 9 to 2 because there was 2 people in that last interview. So the question is, what do you prefer, climbing hills or rolling on the flats?
Climbing hills. Definitely climbing hills.
Oh my gosh. So it's like 10 to 2. Everybody loves climbing hills, and it hurts so bad.
Silver Strand, you know, like you can only do that so many times.
That is true.
Before you're just like, man, I'm just like hungry for something else.
That is very true because the Strand, I'm like, the Strand, only reason why I go to the Strand, which I was on the Strand yesterday, is when I have to do like interval efforts, when it's just flat and it's flat and long, and and there's a few lights on it, and I can just go and get it and be done with it. But the Strand, for me, all the groups locally, like,
it's a flex spot. You have to be fast to actually be fast there.
Yeah. But everybody rides it. It's like, come on, like.
Oh, I know. Telling me.
The Strand is where to be. So if you ever come to Coronado, if you ever come to San Diego, you ever come to Imperial Beach, Chula Vista area, and you want to find a ride, just come and ride up and down the Silver Strand, and I guarantee you will run into a group on any given day. You will run into somebody. Are you actually in the USA Cycling? Are you registered to race?
No.
Okay, so you don't hold a category. All right. So he's done. You do.
But I do other kinds of racing.
Yeah, I was gonna go to that. So you do mountain bike racing, and what's that called? The dirty. What's it?
So I do the Quick and Dirty mountain bike race series.
Yeah.
And I've been doing really well in the series. I've been racing sport class though. Oh no.
I don't know what that means.
I know that means the next step up is expert, and I don't want to get whooped that bad. So I'm just like.
So he's staying in the
lower sandbagging that group a little bit. But
and he's crushing it too.
I mean, as long as you do good, like you have your overalls great, then in the series you can sweep the series that way. Right.
So what is the Quick and Dirty for the viewers that don't know what that is?
So Quick and Dirty mountain bike racing. It's a grassroots racing series here in San Diego. They throw 7 races during the summer. 1 in spring. That's the next big race I'm actually training for. It's called Sagebrush Safari, and then they throw 2 in the winter. Like fall winter time.
Gotcha. Okay.
But really cool. The Victor, he's the guy who organizes all of it. Him and his family and all the volunteers. They're rad.
That's beautiful. So you said you're sandbagging. So when do you plan on not sandbagging?
Well, I was kind of thinking...
We're going to get on the record today.
Kind of thinking of doing something to my bike to put myself in its own category. Okay. Right? So if I just take all my gears away and I just ride a single speed, I'll be riding with like 4 other people that did the same thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And you know, then it won't be a sandbag. It'll be like, oh wow, he did it. Like, good job, Bojac.
So you're making your own category within a lower category.
Okay. Like you know, there's a niche category.
It's like racing. It's like fishing. No, you're fishing big game, but with a light rod. Right?
Oh yeah, exactly. So you just like.
That's amazing.
You know,
You're tweaking it.
Tweak
so
it so you don't have to race the pros, basically,
right,
because I don't want to get my ass handed to me that
he's
bad.
Working the...
I've seen their times. It's like, holy shit, that's like faster than my fastest lap. And they did it like an extra lap than I did. So it's just incredible to see their data.
Oh, yeah. So that does suck going from here to here. You probably couldn't even see that.
Exactly.
But from the high is half highs into the low of lows. But, of course, if you do that, is your mountain bike pink?
So it's black and I had pink decals put on it and a pink dropper cable.
So if he did that, they still would know it's him. He couldn't even hide because he's got...
Well, they know because my hair.
Oh, yeah. True. You can't hide that at all. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, so we have... a few questions left. All right, what is your, again, you've been doing this for a very long time. I know for a lot of people, the longer I'm learning that the longer that you all been doing this, the harder this question is. For some of us that have been doing it for a few years, it's easy for us to identify. But the question is this: what is your number one cycling adventure?
Number one, easy. 2013, Interbike Las Vegas. I went there for the whole week. And the most amazing event was Friday night. We did this race called King of Vegas. It was an alley cat race. First place got $1,000 cash. Second place got like all this crazy swag. Yeah. It was insane because all these people I looked up to were there.
Oh my!
So I showed up. I don't know if you know the name Lucas Brunelle.
No.
But he's a action cycling photographer. Who was kind of pioneering things.
Yeah.
So it was like during GoPro 1 and 2 and 3 were out, and he wouldn't use them because they didn't produce good enough quality for his stuff. So he rode around with these 10-pound cameras, one pointed forward, one pointed backwards on his helmet.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I remember being in Vegas in front of the Luxor at this event where like they had it was just a total hood rat thing. It was insane.
Oh my
but yeah, I got to put his helmet on. I was like, oh my god, this guy's like riding with 20 pounds on his neck, and his videos are over the top. Line of Sight, one of the best movies for
Line of Sight. Gotcha.
Cycling.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube. It's free.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a great. You get the rush. If there's ever a party going on and you need something to put on the TV, Line of Sight. Oh
Plug.
Man.
And that's going to be right there, right?
It's so good. So good.
Awesome. Well, that's amazing to where he's been riding for so long. And he was he so quickly expressed. You so quickly expressed that experience. That's crazy. All these good things are gone, and that sucks. But
Interbike's gone. Yeah.
I felt your joy and love for that event. And he was like, oh, hands down.
I was like a kid looking up to like I'm into like basketball and like Michael Jordan's there.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what it was like. It was like,
holy
shit.
I can only
watched that guy's videos.
Yeah. I got a pair of his shoes, right? Yeah. That's amazing, man. Awesome. All right, so you kind of alluded to it, in some of the mountain bike racing. But what are some of your 2020 goals or plans?
So mountain biking, just doing that more.
Gotcha.
And then all April through October, getting on the track and punishing some people so that way they can get a good workout.
He's good on the track. I went and did the track for the 6-week session, 7-week session with Coach Pam and Coach John Walshy. And that was amazing. And just seeing these guys just leg speed, spin. It's just crazy. And I love the track is actually a nice place. So if you're watching this video and you don't have an opportunity to go outside and ride on the road, I would ask that you would look at Google, Dr. Google, and see if there's a local velodrome near you. And I would say go check it out. They probably have classes to get you certified, and it's a nice, fun environment and atmosphere to be around. All right, man. Last question. What is one thing that you would tell the Roadrunner family for their saddlebags?
You don't have to ride in pain. So for me, I rode in pain for several years.
Yeah.
I was racing velodrome. I would be in bed at home, like grabbing my knee, like it feels like it's about to just like snap.
Oh man.
And eventually got trained on fitting, realized how whack my setup was, and I could not stress to people enough that if they're in pain, it shouldn't be a torture chamber. A bike should be fun, and if your hands or your feet or your ass or your neck or your lower back or anything doesn't feel right on the bike, then it can be fixed. It definitely can be fixed. Don't ride in pain.
Said like a true legend. I felt that. If you didn't feel that, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I felt that. Bojac, man, thank you so much. Roadrunners, Thank you guys for clicking this vid. Thanks for watching. Please leave some comments down below. Please let us know what you think a Fred is. Please give a thumbs up for this. There's more coming from your boy Crit Whit every Saturday morning at 6:15 Pacific Standard Time. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Again, brother, thank you.